Hi everyone, the Axe is back with another reaction, and today we are continuing the Firefly journey on the channel. Now, where we last left off, Malcolm was nearly on the verge of death as he tried to fix the Serenity ship while stuck in space, and we got more information regarding the backstory and majority of the crew. So what's going to happen next? Well, we're not going to waste any time. We are going to go ahead and get right into it. But before we get started, if you are new to the channel and you want to see all my future reaction and commentary videos, click on that subscribe button down below and help grow the channel. Also, if you want to check out more about me behind the scenes, check out my Instagram down with the link down below. Alright, so let's get on with the show as X Spotlight's Firefly Episode 9.
Them's formed the alliance, waged war to bring everyone under their rule.
A few idiots tried to fight it.
Among them, myself. Got a good crew. Fighters, pilot, mechanic. We even picked up a preacher for some reason, and a bona fide companion. There's a doctor, too. Took his genius sister out of some alliance camp, so... You got a job? We can do it. Don't much care what it is.
How is she?
She still won't talk about what it was they did to her at the academy.
2 by 2 hands flew.
This girl.
Just keep coming until they get back what you took. I don't want it.
It's good. It tastes like...
It's good. Smells like...
We can just go to the park or something. Feed the pigeons.
Sure. Feed the pigeons. It's a core planet. It's spotless. It's got sensors, and where there ain't sensors, there's feds. All central planets are the same.
Could you please tell my wife the fun she's missing out on?
Ariel's quite a nice place, actually. There are some beautiful museums, not to mention some of the finest restaurants in the core.
The restaurants, as always.
I don't care if it's got sunsets 24 hours a day. I ain't setting foot on that planet.
No one is setting foot on that fancy rock. I don't want anyone leaving the ship. Think of it. I don't want anyone looking out the windows or talking loud.
Zoe and Mal have made their decision.
You could have got off with Shepherd Book at the Bathgate Abbey. Could have been meditating on the wonders of your rock garden by now.
Big stop just to renew your license to companion.
It's guild law. All companions are required to undergo a physical examination once a year.
Don't you just hate doctors?
Hey, I mean, present company excluded.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What was that?
He looks better in red.
She gotta go. Both of them gotta go. Ariel's as good a place as any to leave them. Might even pick us up a reward for our trouble.
No one's getting left.
You don't pitch her off this boat right now, I swear to you.
What? What do you swear, Jayne?
You better start locking up your room at night. Might be you she comes calling on. Maybe Kaylee. Or Inara.
Yeah, what was that all about?
This is mine. No one's getting left. Best you get used to that.
Give me a shirt.
Malcolm really stands by it.
When I took you and your sister in, the deal was you keep her in check. You can't hold up your end. We're gonna have to revisit the deal. She's getting worse, isn't she?
The effect of that, of course. Malcolm really knows how to stand his guard, but he's the one who always calls the shots. That's been prevalent since the start of the series.
What's the companion policy on dating?
It's complicated.
And it's because of that she can't go out with Malcolm.
My papa was said. Anyone who can't find work ain't looking hard enough.
You can stop looking. There's a client. Me. I have a job for you.
Proposal. Take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I'm still free, you can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, tell 'em I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea, you can't take the sky from me. There's no place I can be since I found serenity.
It's a common immune booster called isopropyl. Street value for a dosage this size, 50 platinum. Propoxin, maybe 80. Hydrazepam, 200. At a hospital like the one in Ariel City, they'll have shelves of that stuff. Whatever the take, it's more than enough payment for what I have in mind. I tell you how to get in and what's worth taking.
What's in the diagnostic ward?
A 3D neuroimager. If I can get River in there, I might be able to figure out what they did to her at the academy.
Don't the hospital need that medicine?
Government-run facility. They'd be restocked in a matter of hours.
Government has non-stop funds.
How do you plan on getting around security?
Well, it's not easy, but it can be done. St. Lucy's has its own dedicated security force. A small battery of local alliance.
Well, you're gonna have to find a way to fake yourself way to get in or disguise yourself.
Now, every floor, every doorway is equipped with sensors, and at all points of entry, patient ID scan. Once clear of those checkpoints, movement within the facility itself should be relatively unhindered.
You and your sister are tagged fugitives. How do you figure we're gonna get you in the building?
Through the front door. Believe me, Captain, getting the two of us in is going to be easy. The rest of you, that is going to be the real.
He's gonna use Jayne, isn't he?
We'll need to procure a few items off ship. I've made a list. Someone else will have to. Only official vehicles are allowed in, so we'll need one. St. Lucy's Hospital contracts with a local municipal dump yard for all its large disposals.
Oh, there you go. I see it. That way they can get some entrance.
Oh, synchronizers.
Oh, there's your little escape plan right there. There's a way to get in.
All we have to do is slip a couple of bills into the right hands. That gets us uniforms, ID badges, and key cards. We've got ourselves a working alley.
The doctor had this all planned out. This is great.
In order to get us in.
Patients were cynical and not responding, and we couldn't bring them back. Hypnotic and not responding. Responsive.
We were unable to
resuscitate them.
Good. Which methods did you use?
We tried pulmonary stimulators and cardiac
Infusers.
Pulmonary stimulators and cardiac infusers.
What about cortical electrodes?
Oh, we forgot them.
Potato. Dilated.
Gotta get those junkyard parts ready.
Cyanotic, not responding, responsive, and we tried to resuscitate them, and despite our best efforts, they kicked. Despite our best efforts.
Oh, they're rehearsing so that he can understand how to disguise himself.
We applied the cortical electrodes. Yeah, we used them like magnetic neural. We applied the cortical electrodes, but we're unable to get a neural reaction. Either unable to get a neural.
Jayne probably got an F in theater.
Only gotta go to school. I'll get it.
He better not screw this up.
You two did an incredible job.
Oh, nice.
Now we need a couple of patients.
Corpses, actually. For this to work, River and I will have to be dead.
I'm starting to like this plan.
Of course, Jayne.
You're going to suspend cerebral, cardiac, and pulmonary activity in order to induce a protocomatose state.
That's right.
I don't want to do it.
I know.
I don't want to go to that place. I don't want to die.
No one is going to die. The others will take care of us while we're asleep. No. Shh, River.
She's afraid she won't wake up.
When this is over, I'll be able to help you. I'll be able to make the nightmares go away, okay? It's time to go to sleep.
Simon has always done a good job reassuring her that everything's going to be okay. He's a great brother ever since the first episode.
We're in contact, and we stay together until we reach the morgue. Jayne, we gonna have a problem?
I know what I gotta do.
But am I gonna have a problem with you and Simon? I was stabbed the other day. It's bound to make anyone of mine ornery, so I figure...
It's a good plan. Doc did good coming up with that job. Don't mean I like him any better. As long as I get paid, I'm happy.
Jayne has always been very resentful towards Simon and River ever since the first episode.
We got a couple DOAs by the time we got there.
Take him down to the morgue.
We applied the cortical electrodes, but we're unable to get a neural reaction from either patient.
He got it right. Impressive. What's funny is he didn't even have to say anything. They just told him to go and just take it down to the morgue.
Should bring them out of it in a few minutes. Once they're up, get them to the imaging suite, let Simon do his thing, and haul it back to the rendezvous.
I'll just sit right here.
You have the fugitives.
You got my reward?
Yes. Just like we talked about.
It's your fugitives.
Good. We'll see you short. Congratulations. You're about to become a very rich man.
That means Jayne's involved with the Alliance. Oh my god, that is so messed up.
Copper first.
Jesus. What the hell's the matter with you?
Back some of the drugs. I'll be fine. Just give me a second.
Your sister seems okay.
Yeah.
You see anyone smile?
I don't think anybody smiles in hospitals.
Of course they do. It's a core. Everyone's rich and happy here. Why wouldn't they smile?
Well, everyone's in a tough position.
Where are you taking those bodies?
Just downstairs to the morgue.
Downstairs is that way.
Right. Must have gotten turned around.
Let me see your badge.
This is where patients come to get better.
Going to die.
No one is going to die.
He is.
No, he's not. He's going to help him.
He's not going to help him, right?
Remember, the doctors here are the best in the system. This is one of the top hospitals in the Corps or anywhere else.
Where you should be. You have to help him.
Remember, we don't have time.
He's killing him!
What do we have? 42-year-old double bypass post-op. Prognosis was positive.
Ready.
Who are you?
He's crashing.
Oh my god.
He's non-responsive. Should I call the code team?
Get the infusers in 0.4 of atropine. What did... Clear. Clear.
Clear.
He's going tacky, but his heart's beating. Explain to me how you justify administering a vasoconstrictor to this patient. Alprazoline is a painkiller, not a vasoconstrictor. Unless you combine it with dilaftin, which any first year should know is the standard prep medicine your patient was taking before his surgery. Your patient should be dead.
Simon is a very good doctor, and giving him the biggest chew out of a life to a first year. He should have been a teacher, actually, too.
I say walk, you walk.
Yeah, but where are we going?
When your supervisor hears about the rude and disrespect... Clear.
Must have been D-Mags.
How many guys have done that in real life? You wrote something on your arm. Better hurry, that doctor's gonna wake up. That's really cool.
They opened up her skull. That's a scalpel scar. They opened up her skull and they cut into her brain.
Why?
The only reason to make an incision in someone's brain is to lobotomize them, to go in and remove damaged tissue. Why anyone would cut into a healthy brain is...
That's why she's having those problems.
And over.
Because that's affecting her brain. They partially lobotomized her.
They stripped her amygdala. You know how you get scared or worried or nervous, but you don't want to be scared or worried or nervous, so you push it to the back of your mind. You try not to think about it. Your amygdala is what lets you do that. It's like a filter in your brain that keeps your feeling. Feels everything. She can't not.
Wrong. Plan changed when you were out. We're meeting out the back way in 5.
Uh-oh.
Get her in the chair. Let's go.
No, they come out of the bike. They come when you call.
They come out of the bike. They come when you call.
Your toes are in the sand.
Treasure in the sand.
You should have let me know when the plan changed.
I told you when you needed to know. Be grabbing about. You got what you came for.
They don't know is that he just sold him to the Alliance.
No, I can't go back. I don't want to go back.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay, we're just going back to the ship.
Federal Marshals, don't move! River and Simon Tam, by the authority of the Union of Allied Planets, you are hereby bound by law.
Thank you, Jayne, for that.
So, you gonna take me away for questioning now? How you gonna play it?
You're under arrest for aiding and abetting federal fugitives.
Where's my rotten money?
You mean my money? I expect I'll be getting it soon.
This is what you get. Oh my god, that explains why Jayne was so hostile towards the two, because he had made a deal with the Alliance to bring him in. But because he aided and abetted, he gets nothing.
If those officers hadn't been armed, I think you'd have had a chance.
That guy shoves me, I shove him. Not like I was trying to mount a risk.
I appreciate you trying.
Trying to figure a way out of here. I can't do it with you yammering.
They took Christmas away.
Riddle now.
Came downstairs for the shiny present. They took the tree and stockings. Nothing left but coal.
That's what Santa Claus does to naughty kids.
Don't look in the closet either. It's greedy.
It's not in the spirit of the holiday.
Not the spirit of the holiday. Santa gives... Oh! I think I know what's going on here.
Find out if there's any kind of security alert in the hospital.
Hang on.
Nothing from hospital security, nothing on the local pipeline either.
Although I am getting some weird chatter from the official 262. It sounds like they're talking about ducks.
Code.
Fed's got him. You're just gonna walk in through the front door?
No, you're gonna find me way around back.
Agent McGinnis, I'm certain you're working under a superior who's keeping close tabs on this case. I'm certain of that because important people don't do field work. I'm also quite certain your superior wants me and my sister alive. Now, I'm not going to move from this spot until one of two things happen. Or you shoot me.
Whoa.
We're transferring you to a holding area until you can be retrieved.
By whom?
People who want you alive.
It looks like Jayne did a little, leopards ate his face. Oh, he threw himself right in there, too. Oh! Oh, his hand's getting bit off, too. Oh! Doctor really knows how to defend himself.
Kaylee, what do you got?
Tell them to hang a left when they reach cryo. They'll see a door.
Guys, you might want to hurry.
Oh, is there a problem?
Uh-oh.
Reinforcements just arrived.
Oh, that's not good. Oh! You guys better get going now.
What are you doing? Going out the way we came in.
There are at least 4 armed feds out there.
6, I know.
We run. We'll find our way.
I ain't chancing that. I can handle the feds.
Doesn't matter. They're here.
You spoke to the prisoners. Had to process them. There was no interrogation, if that's what you mean. Much as they had to.
Oh, of course oh, that affects your brain. Oh! What the hell was that? Those guys from the second episode. Oh, wait a minute. It's the Blue Sun. It's the people that experimented on River. Oh my god.
I too.
Hands of blue. It's the people who experiment on. That's Hands of Blue 2x2, of course. They killed every enforcement.
Where the hell's she going?
Must be some sort of exit this way.
I don't see no exit.
Dead. This one's alive.
Leave no trace.
Around like a rat in a maze till we're dead.
Oh my god.
Almost there. Almost there. There.
It's a dead end. Right in time. Thank the schematic for that. They got everything they need. Just go ahead and get out of here. You got no time. Just go.
Oh, hey there, Nara. How's your checkup?
Same as last year. What's going on here?
Killed Simon and River, stole a bunch of medicine, and now the Cap and Zoe are off Spring and the others got snatched by the feds.
They fixed that ship up real good, too.
How was your thing?
As advertised, lots of needles and cold exam tables. I heard you had some excitement.
Running around, little gunplay. A couple needles.
How was your day?
I have the information I downloaded off the imager. I just have to go over it and
What happened to your face?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
We wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for him. Thank you.
Well, hey, you're part of my crew.
Well, Doc had a good notion. Boy's got a decent criminal mind.
So what are you buying with your cut?
What the hell? Oh, Malcolm caught on to him. He's like, give me one reason I shouldn't drop you off.
Seems to me we had a solid plan. Smooth, you might say. But what I can't figure out is what you were doing around the back exit.
I couldn't go out the front. I had to improvise.
You called the Fed.
Oh, he caught on. He knew. Because through the back door, of course.
The minute we break Admiral, you'll be a lot thinner once you get sucked out that hole.
You want to kill me? Shoot me. Just let me in.
You know, I hear tell they used to keel haul traitors back in the day. I don't have a keel to haul you on, so.
I'm sorry, all right?
I thought you'd never do.
Money was too good. I got stupid.
You turn on any of my crew, you turn on me. But since that's a concept you can't seem to wrap your head around, then
you did it to me, Jayne. What are you gonna tell the others? Oh, well, I'm dead.
I hadn't thought about it.
Don't tell them what I did.
The next time you decide to stab me in the back,
have the guts to do it to my face.
Ooh, this is a big warning. Jayne doesn't get another chance. He screws up again, he's history.
Can I come in?
You think about what you've done.
What are you doing?
Drawing.
That's really good. I brought some medicine. Do you remember why we went to the hospital?
Time to go to sleep again.
No, Mimi. It's time to wake up.
Alright, and that's a wrap on Firefly Episode 9, and I gotta admit, you guys, I think this is probably one of the best episodes so far. We finally get the hints. We finally understood one of River's riddle. It's the men from Blue Sun Corporation that were experimenting on her. We also find out what exactly caused her problems. One of the things I really loved about this episode, we finally find out why Jayne was a little bit hostile towards them. Yeah, sure, they were an inconvenience, but he had been working with the Alliance to bring them, but guess what? He aided and abetted him, so he was pretty much stuck with sharing a jail cell with them. One of the things I really love about this is Mal finally is seeing through his bullshit, and the way he almost just led him out there to almost die was just insane. And then bringing him back with Mercy, one point where he almost, yeah. That goes to show you that Jayne is not going to get another chance. If he screws up again, he's history. And I'm finally glad Mal is finally putting his foot down on him. He always knew Jayne was a shady guy, but this was the breaking point for Mal. It's obvious, as you know, Shepherd Book obviously takes a back seat this time around. He's been dropped off to the monastery, so hopefully we'll get to an episode and we'll get to see where he's at, and hopefully we'll get to see what happens in that episode. Other than that, I enjoyed this, you guys. This was intense, and this was well plotted. And I want to also mention that the Dr. Simon here, this guy knows his stuff. This guy shows what he can do. This guy is a great doctor. He called out people even in their first years. You don't find that. We'll see you on the next reaction, and until then, the spotlights are off. Bye, everyone.